How does email marketing work with LearnWorlds? Do you need to get a different email service? Can you just do it through LearnWorlds? I'm going to answer these questions for you in this video. Hey, it's Auret here from Essetino, and on this channel, we show you how to create profitable content. I've been designing websites in LearnWorlds, developing, and doing the copywriting for them for many years now for our clients. And I would get this question a lot. So I decided to create this video and really talk about the two main ways that you can do email marketing through your LearnWorlds school and how that works. But stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to share with you really the biggest difference between those two options that you have that will either make or break your decision. So let's go. So the first option that you have is integrating with a third-party email tool. Now, LearnWorlds seamlessly integrates with the email tools that you see here on the screen. So you can use MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, Aweber, ConvertKit, GetResponse, Moosend, MailerLite, and Constant Contact. So if you already have an account with one of these platforms, great. All you need to do is it'll just ask you for your login and you can start sending emails through your, let's say, MailChimp account, if that's what you have, and it will send it out to all of your students. It can collect your students' information as well as any leads that come through your site. So when I say leads, it's usually email subscribers or opt-ins. And you can integrate it so that any email opt-in or any student who comes in through your LearnWorlds site goes directly into your list in one of these third-party tools, and that's where you communicate with them. And there's instructions, very clear instructions that LearnWorlds provides on how to integrate with any one of these platforms. If you already have an entirely different email tool that's not on this list, then you can check out and see if you can connect the two with Zapier. So you'll need to see if there's a Zap available between having that contact come in through LearnWorlds and seeing if it can send it to this other email tool that you use, which I don't entirely recommend because it's just relying on that basically middleman between your school and your email tool, and some things can get a little clunky and break, but just know that you have that option available to you. The second option that you have is to use LearnWorlds' mass email feature, where they allow you to actually send out blasts and announcements to any of your students that you have in your school. And it works on a credit-based system depending on what plan you have. So you can see here, if you have the Learning Center plan, you have 5,000 credits, which basically means you have 5,000 emails that you can send out every single month. One credit equals one email. So let's say you have a list of 200 students in here and you send one email out. That's not going to count as one credit. It will count as 200 credits. So just keep that in mind. And just to show you this graph on the screen here, the credits, the mass email feature is not available to you if you have the trial or the starter plan, but the Pro Trainer, you get 2,000 credits per month. Learning Center, we already said you have 5,000 per month, and the high volume, you get 10,000 per month. And again, I'll share with you in a bit here what will help with this decision of which option to go with. But the other thing that I want to mention as well is that you can schedule your announcements in advance. So, if we go back here just to show you and you click on new email, it will look something like this, where, you would write out your title and your from or your to, all this kind of stuff. It looks like another, any other email tool. But what you can do is set these up in advance and schedule them out. And you can also, you can see here, you can personalize them. So using these liquid tags that they have where it'll actually insert their name, or you can also insert the name of their course. You can really personalize these emails. And you can completely white label this so that the email won't come from LearnWorlds, but it can come from your domain. And this does need to be set up in advance. So you would basically need to connect your domain to your LearnWorlds school and also add a record in your DNS, which is where you purchased your domain. So wherever you purchase your domain, let's say it's GoDaddy, it'll have a place where you can update your DNS records, and LearnWorlds will give you a particular record that you need to go in and add. And again, there are instructions that they help with that, depending on where you got your domain from, that they'll walk you through step by step. The other cool thing too that you could do, just like you would be able to do using a third-party email tool, is you can really segment who you want to send the email out to. So maybe it's to students who haven't logged into a course in the last month, or maybe it's a student or a lead that was tagged a particular way. And again, you can create these automations in terms of what page people land on, what products they purchase, all this kind of stuff, so they get tagged in a certain way. And that way you're really able to customize the emails that you send out, which is a nice feature to have. Now, here it is. Here is the biggest thing that will basically help you decide whether or not you're going to use the mass emails feature, or you're going to go and get a third-party email tool to integrate into your school. While you are able to send out mass emails and announcements to your students or any segment of your students or leads that come through your LearnWorlds school, you can't create autoresponders. So you won't be able to schedule an autoresponder or an email sequence using the mass emails feature. At least at the time of filming this video, you're not able to do that. And like I said, the mass emails feature is fairly new to begin with, so I anticipate LearnWorlds will allow us to do this later down the road. I mean, that's huge, because let's say if you have a lead magnet, like a free guide or free training that you're offering in exchange for an email address on an opt-in page, then you will want to set up a email sequence that drips out, let's say, one email every 2 days or 3 days, or eventually once a week, so that you're nurturing that email list and you're guiding them back towards purchasing another course from your school. Or maybe you want to set up a particular email sequence if they signed up for a course, a particular course or a live class. If you're wanting to do something like this, creating an autoresponder, an automated email sequence, then I recommend going with the first option of getting a third-party email tool, one that integrates seamlessly with LearnWorlds, and going that route instead of using the mass emails feature. Another thing I want you to keep in mind as well is that LearnWorlds will automatically send out what's called system emails. And these are emails that you see here that are pretty default to when a student signs up or when they opt in. So you can see here, for example, in this view, these are all of the automated emails that already come with LearnWorlds. You can either leave it on by default or turn it off. So you can see here that these are all active. So anytime a new affiliate signs up, an email will go out, or a payment is completed, an email will go out. Any of these community emails, I think this is what most people want to know is, are they going to get an email when they enroll in a course? Yes, they will automatically do that, or purchase a bundle, or you can also set up when they complete a course, have an email sent out, or a payment, they'll get a receipt. So you can come in here and take a look at any of these, and you can customize them. So I'm going to click into this one, enrolling in a paid course. And you can customize the subject line as well as the email itself. You can see what's already in here by default. So it will say their name, dear name, are you ready for, and then the course title, etc. So you can come in here and change this up. So these emails are already set up for you in here. So you don't have to do that yourself, which is kind of nice because this would take some extra time, a lot of extra time to set this up. Another important email that I want you to know that is already set up for you is anytime they sign up for an account in your school, an email will go out saying that they registered, and they will get a login email. So basically with their login information, or anytime they reset their password, these are all system emails that come out of the box here. And again, you can customize any one of these. So I hope this video has been helpful for you. Once again, if you are doing an email sequence autoresponder, I do recommend integrating with a third-party tool. And if you're just wanting to get your feet wet and not worrying about email sequences and autoresponders, you can totally just get a LearnWorlds plan. The Pro one is the one that has at least 2,000 credits per month. So you can at least start to use that. And then if your email list gets really big, or you want to send out more emails, or you do want to eventually do the email autoresponder, then you can make a decision from there on connecting with another third-party email tool. If you need some extra help with your LearnWorlds school as well, as I mentioned, I'm happy to help, and I'll put my link in the description below so we can set up a call and discuss your project. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.